A trans person name before they transitioned is generally referred to as their dead name.
So as a trans person who has not yet changed their legal name, I see my birth name everywhere. I get called at doctor's offices. I get promotional emails for like things I've signed up for in the past, different things like that.
That's something that you most definitely never want to ask a trans person. If they share it with you, that's great. I guess they were comfortable enough with sharing that with you. But for a lot of people, that can be really invalidating.
I'm no expert or anything, but I've heard it can be a psychological trigger to some people, and it can even be harmful to them.
So I wanted to do research on where the term dead name came from, because I was going to do a video about how I don't really like the term personally. I feel like it's kind of morbid, and even though I like myself as Robin Tran better, I still feel like, I kind of like Robert. I don't think that he's...
Well, if you don't understand what they are talking about, let me explain it to you. They are talking about a dead name, meaning that a name that is dead. That name used to be theirs, but as they transition into a man or a woman, so they drop their original name and pick up the name they choose. Meaning that if the guy was a girl and her name was Jennifer, when she transitioned into a guy and becomes James, she picks up the name James. And if you knew her before the transition and you call her, "Hello Jennifer, how are you doing?" it becomes a trigger to them and they feel some kind of way. Well, welcome to this generation and welcome to our new world where people are easily offended and they are quick to judge people based on however they feel or whatever they feel. They don't even care if you feel the same way with them or if you are in the same league with them. They just have to make up something in their head and find some little proof to prove it. And you can always upload something. Just go online and do your own upload, and you can just tell the world, this is what it is and this is what I identify as. And I expect everybody to forget my identity and pick up this new identity. If you don't do that, then I can be triggered. It can cause harm to me. But to me, I say that is bullshit. I don't even care. I don't care. If you are a certain times or you identify as something, you should be ready to take joke, or you should be ready to know that people are always going to mispronounce you. All you have to do is just be kind and be good enough to correct them if you so wish. But if I know you as Jennifer and you transition to Mike, sometimes I will call you Jennifer. I don't even, maybe out of spite or out of just let me just make fun, or I forgot, I will call you Jennifer. It's just about just be yourself and relax. Take joke. It might be a joke. People don't even know. Maybe they knew or something like that. But I don't even think this should be outside. But in this world we are living in, everybody can pick up any identity and say, I identify as this and I identify as that. All I need to do is just find a group of people that identify as those things, and we form a group. And then we become so tight that we can form some identity and say we demand to be called, or we demand to be identified as this or that. If you don't do that, we will be offended. I don't understand this. It doesn't really make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. But this is the world we live in. Thank you and God bless. See you next time.